two sides of the same coin. Wanting others to see me and being willing to show myself to others are two sides of the same coin. One can't happen without the other. It's the yin and yang of life. And since the only person I can control and change is myself, I can only work on my side of the coin. To do that, I would have to assess who I am and contend with the barriers that are preventing me from showing myself. As for the other side of the coin, I can't control how others see me, no matter how hard I try. There's no changing that. It is also a fact that when I open myself up to others, I will open myself to the risk of being criticized, betrayed, and hurt. And there's no changing that either. Knowing this, do I really want to open myself up completely to everyone? One thing my online dating dabbling has taught me is that the answer to that question is no. Everyone has their own self-interests and motives. And until I've formed a level of trust with a person, it would be unwise to open myself to, well, strangers. That would be like allowing strangers to walk through my house unexpectedly and unannounced at any time. Housekeeping isn't a priority for me. I have other things I'd rather be doing, so at any given time, depending on what's going on in my life, my house could be a mess. And if I open my door to strangers when my house isn't ready for company, all I'll be thinking about is what these strangers are thinking as they tour the interior of my home. As I follow them around, I will see all the things out of place. It doesn't matter if the stranger actually makes negative comments or not. I will still hear the criticisms in my head. Now, I don't worry about these things with friends. With friends, I've built a trust with them. They know me and they care about me. They're there to see me. So I don't worry about how the house looks. My closest of friends can even go into the rooms and drawers where I hide my junk and secrets, and I wouldn't care. Well, not very much. But with strangers don't know me, and I don't know them. They don't know what my day has been like, what my week has been like, what my life has been like. All they see is the state of my house at one moment in time. So what's the answer? If my mission is to be seen for who I am, open my internal home to strangers, then I need to do some internal housekeeping. And not just the common areas people see every day, but also those junk rooms and drawers that hide the stuff I don't want to see or deal with. Now, let's transfer this thought process to my internal home. In my internal home, there are parts of me I don't like. There are insecurities and fears that I don't want to deal with. I'd rather close them off in an unused chamber in my being and ignore them. I'd rather do that than put in the work involved to deal with them. But when I allow myself to do this, when I take the easy and lazy path and lock the junk in an unused chamber, I'm not living up to my potential. I'm wasting that part of me. So, yeah, what I really need to do is assess the things I want to keep and the junk I want to throw away. And then I'll go from there. At the same time, I need to determine who I'll let in and how far I'll let them in. Strangers will be allowed into the common areas like the sitting room and the kitchen and the dining room and the guest bathroom, while my closest of friends will be allowed into my private rooms, even while I'm working on getting rid of the junk I don't like. I'm hoping that this self-awareness journal will help me with all of this, assessing what to throw out and what to keep. Yeah, to be seen has just as much to do with revealing myself to me as it does with having others see me. It's two sides of the same coin, and I need to see both sides to fully be seen.